Hello, Leo, and welcome to Wild Magnolia Tarot. My name is Maddie, and this is your weekly reading for August 2nd through August 8th. Quick disclaimer, this is a general reading and cannot possibly resonate with everyone. Take what does resonate and leave what does not. And if none of it resonates, you can check one of the other readings for your other signs, like your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, or you can check out one of the other many brilliant readers on this platform who may have something more attuned to your situation this week. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, physician, psychologist, professional dog walker, or professional of any kind, really. I'm just a girl with a very deep passion for the tarot, several years of experience, and anything that I say resembling advice is based solely on my opinion, my own experiences, my own knowledge, and my interpretations of the tarot cards, as well as little bits and pieces that may occur to me intuitively from time to time while I'm in the reading. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and we will jump right in, starting out this week with an archetype card for you guys. I did already select it because I shuffle those cards very awkwardly off camera before we get started. You guys, this week you have the Mother. I think we all have a good idea of what the Mother is. This could be, this could mean that your mother is very important at this time, or you are a mother, perhaps you're becoming a mother, or there's just some type of motherly energy that is very relevant, very potent at this time, this week for you guys. So we'll keep that in mind as we go through the reading, and also do keep that in mind as you move through the week. The energy of the Mother archetype, how it is relevant to you, and how you can bring it into your life and embody that energy to nurture your life, your children, yourself, okay? Sometimes we need to have motherly love for ourselves, the children we used to be, the adults we've grown into. That was just waiting to fall over. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a card for you guys on what cosmic influences, lunar influences, that may be affecting you guys or influencing your situation this week. And I am pulling this card from the Moonology deck, so that's why I say you could consider it lunar influences. But I just see it as any energy coming out of space that's coming at you and affecting you in any way. Cosmic influences for Leo, please. We have the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. Okay, again, very straightforward. A situation in your life at this time is coming to a head. It is picking up speed. It is moving very fast in a certain direction. So, evaluate what direction that is, and if that's what you want, if that's what makes you happy. If you feel that you're on the right path, then this is very good. If you feel like you're not on the right path, then it's time to make some very integral changes before you get too far down the wrong path. So now we'll go ahead and we will turn to the tarot. I like to start out with the four general realms of life, or facets of life. Okay, so that we'll do the material, and then the mental, and then the emotional, and then the spiritual. So draw a card now for Leo and their material world right now, how they're doing with money, finances, resources. The physical can also include health. So how is Leo doing in the material realm? Okay, so we have the Eight of Vials, which is the Eight of Cups, and it did come out in reverse. Okay, so this indicates to me that you seem to have hit a wall of some kind in the material realm. The cups coming out in the material position kind of connects, for me, the elements of water and earth the emotional with the physical. You're not feeling it. You're not in love with what you do anymore. For some of you, again, can't resonate with everybody, but for some of you, whatever it is that you do for money, whatever it is that provides you your material security, your heart's not in it. And you want to try something else, but you feel stuck in it. You're only attracted now by the security that it can provide to you. But in every other way, there's nothing left for you in that situation. And so Spirit at this point would be guiding you to start looking for other opportunities, other options, something that you can do that will provide that security, but also hold deeper meaning for you in your life. Something that doesn't suck your soul dry. So now we'll pull a card for how you guys are doing mentally. This could be mental health, just your thoughts in general. I do like to focus on mental health on my channel. It's something that's very important to me. So maybe it's not for everybody, but for some of you, you might be interested in how you're doing mentally as well. So that's why I'm going to do it. And we have the Apprentice of Wires. And the apprentices in this deck are pages, and wires is wands. So Page of Wands, Apprentice of Wires. And I really like the idea of making the page an apprentice in this deck. It's part of the reason why I really love this deck, because it just kind of reminds you that the page or the apprentice is that young student type energy. Okay, so you have some kind of desire, you have something that you want, some spark, some flame within yourself that is drawing you in a certain direction. And you've learned a lot about it. You've really explored the idea, the feeling, okay, of what you want. Perhaps you've even made plans. You have a general idea of what you want and how you might achieve it. And so the Apprentice of Wires calls you to make that first step, to start taking your ideas, taking your plans, putting them into action. Okay, so now we'll see how you guys are doing emotionally this week, Leos, and matters of the heart. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, or the Three of Vials, and it is in reverse. So this kind of tells me that you guys may be in need of some time with friends right now. You may be feeling overworked, lonely, isolated. Definitely lonely and isolated, what with everything going on in the world right now. Everybody is social distancing. Everybody is staying away from each other. They're not communicating as well. And so you just seem to really need, emotionally, that release of getting together with friends and family and people that you love and care about, and enjoying time with them, enjoying quality times with friends and family is something that you could really benefit from at this time to help you not feel so alone. So now we'll go ahead and draw a card for how you guys are doing on the spiritual level, where you're at in your spiritual development. We have the Supervisor of Arms, which is the Queen of Swords in this deck. And the Queen of Swords is all about knowing your truth. Knowing your truth, standing in your truth. I see the Queen of Swords as representing pure awareness. Awareness of yourself, of your situation, where you're at, what you want, what the truth of your circumstances truly is. And this allows you to move forward and act on that truth, to live in that truth. So now I will draw a card for what the main situation is that you'll be dealing with this week. For some of you guys, you may have a lot more than just one situation going on, but this is just going to be the most relevant, the most important thing that will be occurring this week for you guys. I had 2 cards come out. So the first card that came out is the Magician. And then the second card that came out was the Nine of Zent, or the Nine of Pentacles in this deck. So the major situation for you guys this week has a lot to do with manifesting your own independence and success. Doing it for yourself, by yourself. Accomplishment, ambition, abundance, okay? Manifesting abundance for yourself through hard work. Through hard work and blood, sweat, and tears. Because the Magician came out in the upright position, you guys have the power, you have the ability, you are master manifestors, okay? And you are building something great, or you're about to begin a process of building something great for yourself. I tie this definitely back to this Apprentice of Wires, okay? You have the plan. You have the desire, the very strong desire within yourself, the calling towards this manifestation. Okay, this new, could be a new job. You could be starting a business for yourself or just working for yourself. You may have a craft or a trade that you can utilize to bring you abundance. And I think that Spirit here is encouraging you to make that leap, to go ahead and start investing more time and energy into this venture, into this endeavor, because it will bring you a lot of abundance. Coming back to this Three of Vials in reverse, if you're able to go visit friends, if you're able to just get around other people and talk and tell them how you feel and what you're thinking, they will most likely be very encouraging to you and may help give you ideas on how to get started so that you can get out of this Eight of Cups energy, this reversed, this stuck, empty feeling that you have in the work that you are doing at this point, and moving towards something that gives your life more meaning and is more satisfying and fulfilling for you. So now I'm going to pull a couple cards for challenges that you may encounter this week. We have the Two of Vials, which is the Two of Cups in this deck. So for this to be coming out in the challenge position tells me that you may be running into some troubles in a relationship. It does not, so the Two of Cups is usually referred to as the soulmate card. It does not have to be a romantic relationship though, but it is somebody that you have a very deep emotional connection to. So the words trouble in paradise come to mind a little bit. There may be, if you are in a relationship and it, or you're married or you live with somebody, switching jobs or deciding to move from one way of making money to another more independent way of making money, could bring up issues because, again, this individual could fear the possibility of failure and insecurity. And then this could cause you to feel as though they don't believe in you and your ability to bring this into life. And so then you feel that they're not supportive because of their response or their reaction to your ideas, your dreams, your wants. Okay, and you may feel that they don't necessarily care about what you want. And so discord in this relationship, whoever it's with, is going to present a challenge to you in this process. You're going to feel like, either one, you're going to feel like you shouldn't do it because you're not receiving that support, or two, you're going to feel like you either have to hide your plans or that you're going to have to defy this person to get what you want. Communication is key in that situation. Having a plan, making sure that your values are aligned, and helping them to understand that this is your dream, this is your calling, this is for real. This is very important for you. Okay, and that that you're capable of being successful and making it work for you. And that you're willing to take the risk, you're willing to take the chance, you're willing to be in a struggle position just for a little while you get on your feet, while you get the ball rolling. And definitely with the waxing moon card that you can't see because of my lights, right, this energy is gaining momentum. Once you get started, it's really gonna start coming together very quickly. Yeah, so you might have to convince this person to go along with what you want to do, to be supportive of you, but just let them know that it's what you really want. If it is what you want, that is, if this resonates with you, if you really want to take this step, you really want to venture out on your own and make your own living, express that to them. And hopefully they'll understand. Hopefully they will want what makes you happiest. And this will allow things to go much smoother. So let's see one more challenge that might arise for you guys this week. One more challenge for Leo. We have the Seven of Vials. So for this to come out in the challenge position, this tells me that you may have too many options, or you feel like you have too many things to choose from. And it's a double whammy because some of those options are illusions. They're not what they portray themselves to be. And so you have to be very careful. You have to be very discerning when it comes to deciding which opportunity, which option, which cup you're going to take. Because some cups have an elixir, some cups have poison, some cups are medicine, some cups are empty altogether. You have to be very, very wise in what choice you make here, since this is coming out in the challenge position. Do trust your instincts, though. Trust your intuition. There's a lot of fire energy out on the table, as well as water energy. And what this tells me is that you have a very strong intuition. You have a very strong connection to spirit. And if you can find it within yourself to be, peaceful and still, and really kind of nurture that connection, then you're going to be able to know intuitively what the right choice is for you in your situation. So now I'm going to draw cards for advantages that you guys will have this week. The first one to come out is the High Priestess. And this is exactly what I was just talking about. You have a direct line in to spirit. Your intuition is strong, and you're getting a lot of information, a lot of downloads coming in from spirit. And actually, I just want to show you guys, I just love this deck. I love it, I love it, I love it, because the wires are fire energy, right? And you see here the High Priestess is wired directly into the system, right? She has that direct connection. She can communicate freely with spirit, and she can understand and become aware of the information, the messages that are coming into her. I really think, because we already have the Magician on the table as well, all you need is declare to spirit what you want, and spirit in turn will give you opportunities and help you to achieve it. Okay, the next advantage we have is the Moon. The Moon can usually refer to secrets or things hidden. This could be secret knowledge that you possess, potentially. I'm also aware that the full moon is coming up like tomorrow, or, well, it may be today, depending on when I actually get this posted. So lunar energies could be very helpful to you. The flow of a cycle. The moon is all about cycles. Things just seem to be falling in line for you once you get moving on this journey, once you start this new venture. The Moon is an advantage. I want to sit and start. You know what? I want to clarify it. Let's clarify the Moon, please, as an advantage. So we have the Apprentice of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. So I think what that tells me is that there's a lot more to learn. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you're not ready. It just means that, you may come into some information. You may learn a lot along your journey as you experience the beginning steps of manifesting your dream that actually will make the process a lot easier. Or it could simply mean that this experience is going to bring you a lot of wisdom that is going to help you in some endeavor later on. And because we do have these Pentacle cards on the table, this may be slow going at first, in the very beginning. But the longer it takes, the stronger the foundation is. Okay, so when it comes to things that are really important, you do want to take your time. You don't want to rush. And you may potentially find that once you get started, you realize that maybe you didn't quite know what you were doing or what you were getting yourself into, because there were aspects of this that were hidden from you. Things you didn't see at the beginning. But this is in the advantage position, so I feel that this is going to help you in some way. Something that you don't know. Something in the dark. I don't know. Let's see what the lesson is for you guys this week. Maybe that'll shed a little bit of light on it. What is the lesson this week for Leo? We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, a happy, strong family. Fulfillment. Just happiness in general. Pure happiness. Satisfaction. A good life built for yourself. And because that's coming out as the lesson for this week, that tells me that you're really going to realize just how strong your family is. You're going to find what makes you happy in this process. When you make the decision to start to chase your dream, you're going to just feel how right it is and how happy it makes you. And you're not going to regret it at all. You're going to be so glad that you chose to do this. Whatever it is. You might even wonder why you didn't think of it sooner. But the lesson here is happiness and gratitude as well. Being grateful for what you have. You can be grateful for what you have and still want more or better for yourself in the future. But I feel that you'll realize that no matter what your situation is, no matter where you work, no matter how much money you have, you are abundant in love. And that's all you need. A very strong support system is what I'm getting here too. There are going to be a lot of people who've got your back, who are really want to see you, that sentence didn't come out right, who really want to see you succeed, who really want to see you be happy. And they're willing to help you. They're willing to make sacrifices with you and for you to achieve this. So you've got a lot going for you guys. The energy is right. You have the support. You have that inspiration, that motivation, that desire. You have the skill and the ability. And I think too that this is aligned with your divine purpose in this life as well. And when you act in alignment with your purpose, the universe supports you in that and makes sure that you're always taken care of. So that's absolutely wonderful. That's awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some oracle cards. We're going to start out with past influences that may be affecting your situation right now. Influences from the past. One of my previous readings got this card. The Eternal Servitor. The Ancient Wanderer. Hope, incompleteness, and yearning. So it's that feeling of being incomplete that's driving you on this journey to find that which completes you. A yearning for the calling that is right for you, yearning for happiness, yearning for meaning in your life. This is what moves you forward. This is what motivates you. And as long as you're honest with yourself and you have pure intentions and you continue to remain connected to spirit, and you're listening to your intuition, you're listening to your heart, okay, then this is your purpose. Whatever it is that you are moving towards at this time, it is aligned with your highest purpose. And your heart knows that. And that's why it feels so right. It's what you've been wanting all along. Maybe you didn't even realize it until you get started, that this is what you had been looking for the whole time. Remain positive. Remain confident. There's always more to learn. Mistakes will be made. Success may not happen overnight, but perhaps for some it would. But this is very important. It's very important to you, and it's worth it. It's worth the hard work. It's worth the wait. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a card for subconscious influences on your situation, your subconscious. Okay, so this could be something potentially that you need to let go of, but this could also be something that you know deep down on a subconscious level that is trying to reach that surface level of your consciousness, your awareness. Something for you to be aware of. What is in the subconscious for Leo at this time? Okay, we have the ear, listening. Okay, your subconscious, or you on a subconscious level, are hearing the guidance from Spirit. And that guidance is rising to the surface when you tune in and meditate. Meditation is very important. Meditation is key when it comes to trying to tap into your intuition. Things could also be coming to you in dreams, okay? Or you may be seeing a lot of signs that are guiding you and trying to confirm for you that you're on the right path. You may also be psychic, clairaudient, which does mean you might hear voices. You're not crazy. They're real. And that is Spirit speaking to you directly. So pay attention to that. Try to tune into it when you can, because very important information, very important guidance will come through to you in that way. And as long as your ears are open and you're willing to listen, then Spirit is going to guide you in this way. And you are going to be able to accomplish this mostly on your own with the support of friends and family, and the guidance of Spirit, but your hands are doing the work. Your brain is making the plans, and you are just soaking in as much information as you can. And so the goal is to bring that up into your awareness. So now I'm going to draw a card for what energies you are attracting this week. Important thing about attracting energies is that what you put out is what you attract. So if something that you perceive as negative is coming out in the cards in this position, then it's time to evaluate what you're putting out into the universe, yourself, and how it may result in attracting unfavorable energies. But I don't have a card out yet, so it may not even be that. So we have the Horse, travel and stamina. I also get speed and strength. Freedom is another big meaning of the Horse. Okay, so you're going to be attracting very fast-moving energy for you. It's going to allow the process to flow more quickly and more smoothly. It's also going to help you stay strong and focused on this journey so that you don't wear down and it doesn't exhaust you. I think part of that too will be the enjoyment and the excitement and the exploratory, is that a word? Explorative nature of this process, because this is new for you. It's new, it's exciting, it's fun. Okay, and then you are attracting these energies of strength, endurance, stamina. And travel too, you may receive some opportunities to travel at this time. Definitely think about it. It's kind of rare these days to be able to travel, so if you get the opportunity, take it for sure. There may be something that you encounter or learn on your travels, some kind of opportunity that makes itself available to you, somebody that you might meet that is aligned with your purpose. You never know. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a couple cards for strengths that you have that will be advantageous to you guys this week. These are the Enchanted Blossoms empowerment cards. So every card is positive, and this is just like to help boost your confidence and make you feel good about yourself and your abilities and what you can accomplish. We have Innocence. So what this tells me is that you're not jaded. Okay, you're not going to be held back by feelings of not being able to do something, or, you're not expecting negativity. Because when you expect negativity, you invite it. But you're not. You're innocent. You are fresh. That young, excited, adventurous energy that's going to allow you to be open to all the opportunities that present themselves to you. One more. Persistence. Okay, this is what I was just talking about with the horse. Stamina. You're strong. You're motivated. And no matter how many obstacles you encounter, no matter how many crossroads, no matter how many difficult decisions you have to make, regardless of whether or not other people are happy with your decision even, although you do have a strong support system, but still, you are persistent. Nothing is going to stop you from achieving your dream. And in that reason alone will be why you will be so successful. It's because no one's going to convince you that you can't do this, that you shouldn't do this, or that you don't want this. You want it. You feel it deep in your soul, in your bones. It's in your blood, like you want this. And you're gonna get it. It's not even a question in your mind. You're just like, I'm gonna fucking have it. It's mine. It's already mine. I declare it. It is mine. This dream is realized. It's real. And you're just gonna manifest it out of sheer willpower, guys. Very awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a couple cards for advice from Spirit for you guys before we wrap this all up. Do you have any advice from Spirit for Leo this week? Great mystery. Trust. Trust in Spirit. Trust the signs that you receive and your intuition, okay? And I also get a sense that like mysterious forces at work here alongside you, helping you and guiding you. Trust in Spirit. Even the strangest things that may occur, things that you may perceive to be obstacles or problems, may actually be advantages this week. Okay, one more advice card. One more bit of advice from Spirit, please. Past lives. Past lives may be relevant at this time. If that's something that you're interested in, if that's something that you've delved into in the past, okay, this process, your purpose, in this lifetime, is directly connected to something that you did or the purpose of your previous lifetime. This could also indicate that people that you knew in your past life are going to be coming into your life now to help you and to guide you in the right direction. You may meet somebody who feels really familiar, but they're a total stranger, and you just feel like you know them from the very beginning. And you guys could have a very deep soul connection through many lifetimes. Be open to that. Also, there may have been lessons you learned in past lifetimes that are going to be very useful for you in this situation, in this journey for you guys. So keep your mind open to that. Meditate on it if you can. If you can get alone with some peace and quiet and just sit in meditation somewhere out in nature, I think it'll really benefit you and just bring you a lot of clarity and insight. So real quick, I just want to go back to the mother card here. Let me see. There we go. Now we can see it. You are the mother. This manifestation, this entire situation, you're birthing this. You're creating it, nurturing it, helping it to grow. It's your baby. You may also be having a real baby. It is possible. But I really get the sense that this card here, this is just reminding you how important this endeavor is. And that it's something to be nurtured and loved, raised up and grown. Okay, you are the mother. Approach the situation with love and compassion. Love and compassion for yourself and love for what you do. That's what's really going to set this off on the right foot, is that you're doing it out of love. You're doing it because it makes you happy. And it's going to hold a whole lot more meaning to you than just any regular old job. It is your purpose. You are the mother. Okay, guys? So, that's what I have for you guys this week. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated, please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you can get notified when I upload every week. I upload weeklies, again, every week. And then I also am going to start uploading pick-a-cards and other fun little things every once in a while. I'll try to do it once a week as well. As I start to make more progress and develop my channel further. I do want to thank you guys for joining me today. Good luck on your adventure. Take care, and I will see you guys next week.